Oh, I was thinking about it earlier. We should make like a Facebook page or either that or like a
All right. What is up, guys? Welcome. This is a Digimon podcast, Inferno, and that is David, my co-host. He is right here. Sorry
what's
for the late
up?
start, guys. Tonight we're going to be have a couple topics here that are obviously excited. This week is this weekend here. We have that good old Nats. So obviously gonna look for everybody that's going to Nats, and we have a few people from our store and David himself going to. So good luck to him.
Oh, absolutely. I'm so excited. It's gonna be what a trip it's gonna be.
Not only that, but obviously EX05 just released, guys. And I hope you started picking up your stuff already. While it is going to be usable for the next foreseeable, couple weeks. If you're looking to play some of the stuff that got hit on the ban list, pick it up and play it as soon as you can, so you can at least play it while it's at full power, and then sell it
Yeah,
sell it right after. Just
yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't believe hitting stuff before we even got it on the ban list. So, but yeah, pick it up, play it for sure. We gotta, with everything going on, with all those new decks like Anubis, that deck is gonna be wild. That is gonna be running rampant at nationals, because everyone's gonna want to get their frill of the new deck before it's hit.
That is very true. But kind of start off as we're going to try to make it a typical thing for us. We're going to start off here about our locals and what happened this weekend, and the kind of the results of it. So didn't do too hot this weekend, or I said too hot. I went to 1-1. And David, he went also.
Yeah, we both went 2-1-1. We had a lot of 2-1, so it was it was kind of funny. Those X11s, a lot of us. I think we had what 5 of us who were that same spot.
It was something like that. It was definitely a wild day. Usually, we've been practicing. Usually, our store's pretty laid back. In terms with time rules. Although I will say we're getting up there in the people that we wanted to start always doing time rules, because guys, we're starting to average at our locals 13-ish people, 10 anywhere from 10 to 13, and when you have that many people, it just we're not trying to take 2 hours for 2 hours for
One
one
round.
round. Yeah, like it
Yeah,
can happen.
it definitely has happened with us before. But yeah, no, it was great. We had 14 people this yesterday, which I'm not sure if it was just because of the new set or what, but it seemed like a lot of people that are returning, that are new, and we're definitely excited to have them. Definitely excited that we're starting to grow our little group a little bit. Uh, but 14 people, what I think, who was it? I think Tanner won it this week with what he was playing Anubis. That's
Yes.
right.
Merva and
Tanner was
Lewis.
playing Merva and Anubis with, Splash of the Leviathan.
That deck is scary, and guys, that if you're going to that's the deck you're going to see, regardless, no matter what.
Yeah, that deck does some crazy things. What is that little red purple guy that's got that raid with retail?
Yes.
Level 4. Oh my gosh, that card's disgusting.
Yeah.
No, I went 2-1-1, just like Inferno here, and see, round 1, kind of go over what I played against. Round 1, I played against, what's that? I played against Chris, our buddy Chris. He was playing Melga, and he just barely got it right before time. We went into game 3, went into time. It was a hard-fought match. I was playing Royal Knights, and it was a hard-fought match. He ended up getting it. Then I played against one of the new guys, round 2. He was playing Mastamon. And then, but I did end up taking it 2-0 on that. And then, it was a couple good games. And round 3, we had 4 rounds. Round 3, what I play against round 3? Drawing a blank on what I played against. Wow, I'm drawing a blank on my round 3. I know my round 4 was against Inferno. Against you. But who was round 3? Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. I played no, who did I play? I don't even know. I don't even remember who I played.
I think you played, was it Beelzemon?
No, I didn't play against Beelzemon. Who did I play? I'm really drawing a blank on who I played against in that 3rd round.
Well, was it one of the new guys?
I think it might have been. And
it was Machine Dramon, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Yeah, it was Machine Dramon. How did I forget Jacob? Shout out to Jacob watching our podcast last week.
Yeah, and Jacob, Jacob would have won if he misplayed, and I'm telling you, he would have won if he did misplay.
Yeah, that was a crazy board that he put out.
Yeah.
We went. How did I forget that match? Yeah, I played against Machine Dramon. That was closely fought. He could have forced us to go to a game 3. But I got it 2-0. Game 1 was pretty close, and then that game 3, he started driving the nail in the coffin. I thought I lost, and I don't know how I didn't. I think he had to have misplayed somewhere. I must have missed it, but he had to have misplayed. He had this huge board, and I didn't have anything yet, and somehow I still ended up getting it. It was kind of crazy. I think he's been loving that Machine Dramon deck, and that deck itself is good. You can't sleep on Machine Dramon, and especially with the support it gets in BT15. But even in this set, it's good. He's still making sure he understands the combos and everything like that. So, but shout out to him. He played really well.
Yeah. And again, I just kind of said we actually, Dave and I played in last round here, for those spoilers, and we are the ones that we tied with each other. Our first game went the distance. Yeah,
it took up almost the entire round.
Our first game,
we had. Oh my gosh, that was a hard fought match. Spoilers: Dante was playing Poop, the new Poop deck.
Yes, I had brought the.
Oh my gosh!
I brought the Suka Edamon.
He brought locals,
the sauce, and it was it's actually very interesting. It's a very interesting deck actually. The way it
That deck
plays,
is wild.
if you don't know what it does, it's gonna blow you out. Like I don't know, like, it'll happen.
Yeah, you can't sleep on that deck. That deck is a rogue contender at Nats. I'm telling you. Oh my gosh, that deck is. It's gonna do something.
Yeah,
It's gonna make some noise.
it just does a whole bunch of odd things. Like the brand new cards just came out. They're really good. Like the EX05 new cards are really good. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, those cards are really good, and in the deck functions relatively well. And so yeah, again, we went the distance. He ended up winning that first match, and then the second match, I was kind of blowing him out. He didn't draw well.
I bricked so hard.
And
I can't even. It was bad.
and
It was
my hand was
bad.
pretty decent. And unfortunately, we actually went into time, and he was trying to stall me out, and I was like, nah, fam, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Not
Yep.
today.
I had no way to stall him out.
So I was able to pull out that win in time, and then we tied, which was really nice. But I didn't want to be a loser.
Sure.
But I'll talk about my rest of my rounds here. Round one, one of the new guys, he was playing a blue deck that I forgot what it has. I don't know what kind of name it is. It was playing a card called like Wellmon. Not even gonna lie to you, called like there was a Wellmon card in there, and it revolved around that. As a level 5, not a very meta deck at all whatsoever. But so I beat him 2-0. I'm one of the new guys. And second match I played. I actually played against Red Hybrid. What I've learned is that Edamon is indeed a red killer. No cap. It is a red killer. Okay. It has a redirect that the redirect can also stop itself from killing themselves, as well as he can pop something else to digivolve something. So like Red Hybrid he kept pushing out. He was like, I'm push out. I swing. I said, okay, redirect. And I'll go digivolve, pop this, go about digivolve. And then he just go, okay. Or he'll go digivolve, place all of his Digimon under his tamer, push out, go into a 6, try to pop my guy, protection, and then pop a Sukamon, digivolve again. And he just like, it was like what he could literally do. It was a 2-0. It wasn't even close. Wasn't even close.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I just
That's
put out
a matchup you struggled with before.
Yeah, my Massmon, it struggles with it. It got to be. But that deck, like, and then like one of the new cards in EX5, whenever they attack, allows you to play a card. So all of a sudden, you're like, he like swings, and since all of his one attack effects are off right there, now that effect kicks in, after his effects, you play something, and then that can play something else that can also play a blocker. And all of a sudden, like you're just living in Little Vita Loca at that point. So all I can say is that I think that's probably how it probably most likely feels for most red decks. I think that deck there is just golly. So I played him second that round. Third round, unfortunately, I played against Leomon. And Leomon, exact opposite. That deck completely destroys Edamon deck. No contest.
Yeah.
Nothing I could do. Not a single thing.
Yeah, I heard you got smashed.
Yeah. He just bottom decks low DP stuff. And like if you didn't know, Edamon is all low DP stuff. So like yeah, and I didn't find a way to get to my 6 before he just won for game. I was like, well, that's GG. So yeah. His board clear was a perfect counter to my board state, because my board literally just keeps bringing things out that are slow to EB. He just wipes them all out with Ninja Ball when attacking effects. So really, really sad for that match. And then again, I tied with David in that last round. I stopped myself from becoming the loser of the day. I refuse.
Yeah, but we did. It was a good time. We definitely had a lot of different decks there. Like I said, we had Anubis that took the event. Second place was actually Grace Novamon, going EX02. I think that's funny. So Grace Nova got second, and then third was actually This is where all of the X11s were at. We had Beelzemon at number 3. What else did we have there? That's not a new deck. We had Melga after that, and then
Full power mode.
yeah, full power Melga. Which that deck, if you don't know what it does, you're living under a rock.
Hey, if you don't know what it does, you're gonna find out. You're gonna find out. Don't worry
You're
about
living
it.
under a rock.
Hey, look, it's gonna
If
show
you
up.
thought it was a problem before, it's definitely a problem now. And it's full. Play it while you can, until it gets. Play it while you can until March. All the way up until March. That's when that ban list comes into effect for us.
But you'll still be a good deck afterwards. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Still be a good deck. Afterwards.
Oh yeah. In BT15, it gets a new I think a Metal Garurumon X antibody. That's just.
Why do they keep getting more support? What about my other decks, huh?
It's just a pure blue one, and it's disgusting.
Don't like to give the deck support.
I don't know. Yeah, thanks. I don't know why. Yeah, give some Royal Knight support. What?
No. Okay.
Okay.
No.
All right, fine. All right, meet me halfway. Let's get some Examon support. How about that?
That's fair.
I'll take Examon needs some. Like, if you look at this Grace Nova deck and you see this new what these new Jogger sticks are doing, like, why can't you give any of this nice support to Examon? Like, we need a good tamer. Something good. We don't have a tamer. We need better level 4s. Are you just afraid that Examon's gonna sweep the format if you make it good? No.
All I gotta say,
it's not.
The Examon got a new Examon and then a new level 3. I don't know what to tell you. Too good.
And that still does nothing.
Good,
it's not good enough to even compete. It's way too slow. We're finally just now getting that promo Dracomon, but I mean, I guess better now than never. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, EX05. We got a lot of new support for other decks, some new archetypes in here, like getting the Leviamon finally, and getting that. I know Inferno here is excited for this this Grace Nova deck. He wants to play it for sure. But the deck I think I'm most excited for, that I think is going to be the most fun, the new deck, is that David deck.
Deck's trash.
The deck seems like so much fun.
David has fun losing. That's why I think it's fun.
Hey, yo, don't even say that. Hey, just hard slam level 5s and then have a whole bunch of aces to back you, level 6 aces to back you up.
So
Swing, I dare you.
What I'm hearing is that, see, the thing is, David doesn't understand how to play. He has to play decks that they minimal thinking, minimal ability, right? Play out Royal Knights.
That's not true.
He plays Royal Knights, guys. Let me tell you how to generate Royal Knights is, okay? They have a card called Old Force. The card is broken. Not only the most broken card in the fucking set. I mean, in the fucking deck.
I don't know. Someone would argue it's Alphamon.
It's nowhere near. Can't be Alphamon.
Alphamon just can stop turns, stop you from winning.
You can stop from winning, but I can still win sometimes. I play purple. I play a little stuff can do stuff. Okay, I'm okay with it. Fucking Old Force is dumb, guys. Old Force is dumb. Ban Old Force. If we're gonna put ban list, ban Old Force. That's all you need to do.
It's only good in one deck. They're not gonna ban it.
Fix the meta, ban Old Force. That's all I gotta say. All I gotta say.
Oh my gosh, you're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. No, I think the David deck's gonna be really good. It's a very interesting play style. Just playing out those level 5s and having those aces to back you up, and then Fanglong himself. That card he's a nightmare to deal with. Unaffected by Digimon. If you're not playing any options, any removal options, you're never getting rid of him. Unless somehow you can swing over him.
Unless you're playing a red deck. Swing over. You're never gonna run it down. There.
Yeah, he's just gonna be there, unaffected by all turns, unaffected by your opponent's Digimon effects.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, it's just wild. And then he can start for however many aces you have on the board, he can just start trashing security, and then he can neg 16 your board almost every turn, depending on how many you have in your how many Devas you have, Devas and 4 Great Sovereigns you have in your trash that you can return to your deck every turn. You can go up to minus 16,000 on your opponent just for the turn, their entire board, just board clear every time you attack. That's dumb.
Is indeed dumb.
Not gonna lie.
And
that's a strong effect.
Really think about it. I really think that our locals this weekend was pretty great. We literally had every deck that got support. Was that locals like Leomon? Maybe the only thing you think wasn't exactly there was Yellow
It was
Hybrid.
heavy. Yeah, it was the heavy Leomon.
The Leomon stuff just came out. Again, I don't think nobody played Divas actually.
There was no one played Divas.
Yeah, that fucking trash deck.
I probably should have played Divas. That deck's not trash. You wanted to build it too. Don't even.
Metal Edamon deck got some things done.
No one played Leopardmon though. That deck got some good support. No one played that.
No one played Leopardmon. Come on now.
Hey now. I think it's a good deck. I think it's a fun deck.
But then you have decks that have Bakumon. What is that? What is that card called?
Bacho.
Bro, Bacho. I was like, bro, I saw Flashing Boss Punch. I was like, that's the card name right there. That's One Punch Man right there.
One Punch. Oh wait, I can't say that.
Look, cop ready. Got him. Let's see. But yeah, so that was our locals, and that's kind of our thoughts on EX5. And if you're going to Nats, right, play Leviathan. If you're either play Leviathan or if you play something that counters either Leviathan, know your matchups and understand so Leviathan matchups. You don't need your Brumon.
If you can play Crimson Blaze, play Crimson Blaze. If the deck can play Crimson Blaze, play Crimson Blaze. It stops everything. That card is a staple this format. In every red deck. In any deck that can play it. Crimson Blaze. Kills purple.
Does indeed kill purple. Unfortunately, you guys gotta watch out for blue. Melga and
Mirage.
Mirage or
Mirage.
Nightmare. Mirage is
just jamming. Just jamming. Strip cards out of your hand. Just the ungodly amount of memory gain that deck does. Oh my gosh.
And
you make sure you don't have 8 cards.
Guys.
Ever.
Yellow Vaccine, that's a deck. Hey, that's a deck. Don't let it fool you.
Wild too.
Don't let it fool you guys. The Yellow Vaccine, if it pops off, all of a sudden, it pushes out and turn 2, they have 2 tamers. They're swinging at you for 3 checks. and they got 7 security. And it's like, what happened? It's turn 2. Yeah, it's a thing. Don't let it.
That new Seraphimon is scary.
New Seraphimon scary, bro. That's scary. Not to mention just in general, the option card, the 1-cost option card.
Oh my gosh, Emissary of Hope.
Emissary of Hope is broken.
Banned.
Guard out.
Banned.
No, 100% complete. Understand. If you ban that card, if you either ban or limit that card, I understand because it actually is broken. Okay.
Yeah, that card does not need to exist. What is this?
So you need to understand that, and then it's the good rogue picks. I think Blue Flare, if you can pilot Blue Flare well, you can top with it. I think it's possible.
Yeah, don't sleep on Blue Flare. It still does Blue Flare things. I think another deck that's good is Red Hybrid, but it's got to have that Ukamon in it. All the red hybrids I've seen right now, that are doing well are playing the Ukamon, that new white card.
Mhm.
That card just ramps the deck even faster
Yeah,
because you just
definitely
because
does.
you're able to keep much more memory.
Um, yeah, Red Hybrid is still a good deck. Now, it's gonna be again, it's a little scary. But purple is one of the best in the format. It can be a little scary to play against, depending, right? You're putting more cards in their trash. That means you're hitting more security cards. Some possible option cards that can do things. But it also just plays really fast. Sometimes it plays so fast that purple can't build a trash up, right? So that also could be a good play. I would say Beelzemon, guys. Beelzemon's still ridiculous. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
That's a good rogue pick right there.
Yeah, like that deck.
Beelzemon can it still does Beelzemon things for sure, and if it can still just crazy amount of popping and just Beelzemon X antibody and blast mode. Scary 2 cards.
Yes,
That's a scary combo right there. They build up 20 cards. They're probably gonna win right there. They get 20 cards in their trash. They're probably about to win. So you better have a game plan.
Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, so I mean, I agree. I agree with David here. You know, purple is scary. If you can play Crimson Blaze, play it. It'll help you out. It'll help in the long run. Even Shine, right? Shine's actually like the best of both worlds. It can play Crimson Blaze as well as just naturally have yellow.
Yeah,
Yellow
Shine.
Mines.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that deck. Golly, I wasn't even thinking about it for a second there. Yeah, Shine. You know, a lot of people stopped talking about it, but it's definitely still good. Didn't have any hits on this last list, but I mean, with the yellow vaccine support, plus the, just the Shine stuff that it already has, like, oh my gosh. It's still good. There's no doubt about it. It got maybe a little bit slower when you hit that Geo Gray, but at the same time, it's still gonna do Shine things and just DP reduce you into the ground.
And that's I mean, that's something to talk about. I started thinking about it. I mean, green. I'm not even sure. I'm really not sure how good green is. Like I know how rampant fast. You know, I don't know how we don't know how ramp blue board is, but God, some of these decks are just like they just pop and pop and pop and pop and what you're starting to notice that like they're not giving it any green cards like any kind of protection, right? I think the closest one you have is going to be it's going to be what you call it, David's favorite deck. That's only because it gets it from his blue counterpart. It gets evade, right? X-Mike gets evade. But like you start really thinking about it. I mean, David and I are playing some test hands. Yeah, I mean, it's like every card in every deck does popping except for green, right? It was actually except for just blue more in general. Like even new green cards are like bottom decking popping, like their lower end is now. It was like everybody's low end is bottom decking or popping or doing something, and then and then you have Bloom Lord here where it pops off, but like it's actually it feels very rare that you're gonna one shot somebody in a turn. Now what's often happening is that you're gonna go Bloom Lord into a what you call it? What's that? Level 7
Quartz.
Yeah, you'll Bloom Lord to Quartz, and I think that'll probably be really good against a lot of decks this meta. Not gonna lie.
Well, it just depends on how fast you can ramp with Bloom Lord. Like you can steamroll if you have like the right hand. You can just steamroll. If you can if you're going second with Bloom Lord and they give you enough memory to just digivolve up to an Agitarmon in the back, and you can get play another and then play another Digimon on that turn and have Bloom Lord in hand, you can at least start swinging 2 checks every turn, there.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's not very fast. Like again, like we just talked about we're just talking about Seraphimon. You push up turn 2, you can swing 3 checks, right? And sometimes I mean yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's not as fast. It's starting to become to the point where it just doesn't. It needs protection. It kind of feels like some kind of alternate protection. They just came out with this new fortitude that Green has for the Leomon stuff, and that's really cool.
Yeah,
That's a
I was
cool way to do
looking at
protection.
that. I like that protection. It also, I've seen some of that new Leomon stuff with the fortitude played in that new Leopardmon a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit.
That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking about it, and after we played the game, said you were doing that test hands. I was like, man, this does feel really lackluster. I think it's decks that just go just as fast. It's like, why would you play this? Go just as fast with like you lose out your stack and you just start losing the game.
Yeah, but it can build back fast, but at the same time, like it's got to build back.
Yeah, it does have to build back, and I think some decks either do it better, or yeah, maybe that's just the word to use, right? Some decks just do it better.
Yeah, I mean, look at, Anubismon. It swarms the board and gives everything rush. The Anubis Merva.
Yeah.
Golly. Does a very similar thing except more efficient.
So that's something to think about. I don't know. If I see it topping. And that's here. The more I think about it, the more I think of the best
I wouldn't
decks.
be surprised if it did, just because you're gonna have a lot of people still want to play the deck. It's gonna be it's good. It can compete. It's just you got to make a lot of micro decisions that help you win the game. And so it is still crazy good in my opinion. It's just that you do have a lot of decks that do the same thing but better. So why not play those decks? Unless you just are a diehard Bloom Lord fan.
Again, I can't really agree with you. I don't see it winning. I don't see it beating Melga. I don't see it beating any red deck really. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely don't see it beating Yellow Vaccine. And the purple decks are just fucking wild. Like they are just fucking wild. So
They are.
I can't I can't fully agree with you on that point. I think it's good. I think it was really good last set. But after seeing some of the things that these decks can do, like again, I watched. Guys. I watched Melga. Right? I watched Melga push up like turn 2 against Royal Knights and like swing for everything. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like,
not a fun time. That was the game 3.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know what you would do against that. Whoa, like, well, I don't know what you do.
Yeah, the only thing I had, the only problem with that I had there is that I had the Alphamon in hand, but I couldn't play it because I didn't have anything in my trash yet, and so I couldn't stop him because I saw that I was like, I knew that I saw him add the combo cards in his hand, and I saw what he had in the back. He had the level 5 in the back. And I was like, I physically cannot stop this because I have nothing in my trash right now. I said he's about to beat me down, and then he did.
And then he did.
And I was like, oh my.
So some quick things to go over to as well. So at Nats, guys, if you're going to Nats, or if you're not going to Nats and you're looking for the nice price support, I just want to go over some of the price support here. I have it put up on my screen. That beautiful Royal Knights of the Purge.
That card is beautiful.
Tasty looking. They got that Geo Greymon that's limited now. I don't know why they would have printed that, but they did. It is, right? No, never mind. That's the one that if you don't have a Marcus, you can play one. So yeah, that was not too bad. You still run that. So good money. The Haiku Commandermon for Digipolice, really nice. You got the Lugarmon. I'm pretty angry that this deck is getting printed price where it just fucking came out. That's bullshit. And then Shoutmon X3.
You say the same thing about Royal Knights. It just came out recently.
Sure. I guess.
Like 4 months ago.
Yeah, wait, what set are we wearing? EX05? That BT13?
Yeah.
No. Fuck you. We're like 2 sets afterwards. I don't want to hear it. That's not. This deck just came out.
Last set.
Last set. Last set, literally. Right before this, actually. So like the new set is just out a week before this. So I don't even want to. I can't understand it. Digimon, nice. Agunimon, figure out how to play this. That's nice. And then Sunflowmon, pretty nice. That's all in that championship 2023 Tamer pack. So that's what's that's all was in there, guys. So if you're looking out for it, if you didn't know about it, that's good for that. There's a Event Pack 5. I was looking at I was looking at the prize supports here for these, bro. If you just entering, you get a 2 Event Pack 5s and 4 Championship Tamer packs. All right, top 25, top 256 players each get 4 and 4 of the Tamer packs and the Event 5 packs. Already, like you just enter the tournament and like you'd probably like, I don't know, you did not even okay. You're top 256, so you know, whatever you want to say, but you're not even okay, in my opinion. That's all you got. No offense.
It's the same thing for the top 128, though.
Yeah. And so it's top 128. So if you get top 128, guys, you're like, that's like literally 16 of nearly every pack. Well, it's 16 of the championship packs, and then 14 Event Pack 5s. Top 32, you get a top 32 playmat, which looks really nice here, and a 2023 gold card set, which is really cool. I'm gonna get the gold card set here. Unfortunately, I don't know why I chose these cards, to be honest. They're the security, all these security promos.
Yeah.
I don't know of any deck that even runs these anymore. Yeah, I don't know.
The only one that may run any of them is maybe, I don't even think so, but maybe Alphamon runs that Doramon, but I highly doubt it because that Doramon's not great.
Yeah, I don't understand why they would choose this. I think you could have chosen a whole bunch of different things, right? You could have chosen like you could have made a cool rookie lineup with this, right? A really cool rookie lineup of like rookie that everyone likes, like that are some mainstays, right? You'd have gave them, they're worth so much money, but unfortunately they came with that, so I don't really know how much that's worth in terms of like getting it, but it is what it is. There's a 3rd and 4th place. Not 4th place. Top 32 also top 16 gets another one of these card sets, which and a 16 trophy card. I'm not sure what those cards are. I couldn't find them, so I'm not really sure what they are. These play mats though, so you start getting into the like 3rd and 5th and 2nd, right? You're getting boxes and play mats. I did not know that 2nd and 1st place, they actually pay for your airfare and your hotel.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's crazy.
That's wild.
Go to Japan.
Here's the money. Here's the money.
Yeah.
Go to Japan. So yeah, that's really cool. And these play mats, guys, that I can't. The person that wins this event, golly, these play mats are nice. Anybody that comes third, 4th, and 5th.
Gosh. No, it's just the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd get the different playmats.
Yeah. Oh, even top 32's playmat is nice. Like,
yeah, I know.
Like, fuck, man. And the participation playmat, which we don't have here access here into America, is a nice Angelmon, the one that just came out. Pretty much his artwork on top of a playmat, which is really cool. I might pick that up from somebody online.
Yeah, the one that just kills the virus.
Yeah. So that one's really cool. But yeah, no, these are some litty mat play mats here. There's one for Fenrir, which is crazy. We didn't even talk about Fenrir. Fenrir's still good. It's not bad.
Yeah. No, yeah, absolutely. Definitely still a good deck for sure.
Definitely. Yeah, purple rules the meta, guys. I don't know if you knew this or not, but this is the life of the purples, right?
It's felt like that for a little bit now.
Yeah.
Because you had Belfay. That
Okay,
I felt
Belfay
like
was not the best deck in the format.
I didn't say it was the best deck, but it did do really well.
It was a good deck, but it's not like the light it's not like all the again. I'm saying this as like purples are the best decks, like because that's kind of makes sense. It makes sense that one purple deck should be good, but right now you have like you look up and down around you. There's like you have purple deck for you to play. It's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think purple's just they're getting what we deserve. We deserve to have the good decks these days. Everyone else got their time to shine. You get it, time to shine. But yeah, no, purple's where it's at.
Purple is living its best life right now for sure. But yeah, this prize support honestly is not bad. I like it. Like you said, the only real complaint on the prize support is that gold card set. I think they could have done better there. But other than that, I think it was pretty good. I am sad that we don't get a participation mat. I don't understand why everyone can't get a participation mat, and then it's not like they don't have the money to print it.
It's because the game is dying everywhere else. That's probably why. You have to entice people to come play. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. No, I think if I remember correctly, but I think I remember correctly, all the other ones are smaller in America.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, and so as a way to kind of also to support them in the participation mat. The mat's good. America, we have there's gonna be a big event. Dave's gonna be there for hopefully all day that day and the next day. Hopefully he's not making a early trip home.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to make the early trip home. I want to be able to enjoy the contents of getting top 32 and making that day 2. It'd be one hell of a ride.
Yeah, and if you guys didn't know, so day 1, it's 11 rounds. I want you to take that. It's 11 rounds. They've shortened the timer. You get 45 minutes and 5-minute overtime. Let's think about that, guys. It's going to be a long day. And you have shorter time to play the game.
Yeah, just so that they can get done at a decent time.
The next day is literally the opposite. Every game, obviously best of 3, but they're 55 minutes long with the 5-minute overtime. Top 32. If you're top 32, a lot
less. Yeah. You have 32 people. It's a lot different.
Yeah, but at top 32, you're playing for everything. You got everyone up there. That's the real house. That's where men are born.
Exactly. Win or go home.
Yeah, and so
you win. It's you win and you just get eliminated if you lose.
Yep, just single elimination. Have a nice day.
Yep, it'll be over real quick.
So, that's gonna be exciting to. I wish I could watch it, but that would have been exciting to watch.
You could watch the finals.
Yeah, I could watch the finals, huh?
They decided that since the community complained enough, I guess maybe that's what it was. That they decided to at least do the finals for every game. Because originally they said nothing about that, and then they let it fester for a couple of days, and then they're like, "Yeah, we're actually doing the live stream of the finals of each one." Yeah. It was like after they already told us that they weren't live streaming any of the events. Like, I just don't understand why they can't just. It can't be that much to get 2 days. You just need 2 days to be able to stream all of them.
Well, guys, it is getting about to that time here. Please, everyone, wish David a good luck and a safe travels, obviously.
Safe trip. Yeah.
And hopefully he comes out first place.
Yes, West Coast, here I come, coming to conquer the Digimon world.
And if he doesn't, guys, remember what happens if we have to make a deal. Doesn't get first place, I have to sell whatever deck he's using.
Oh, wait a minute. I did not sign up for this. I do not agree to those terms and conditions.
Unfortunately, everyone has spoken. So, the viewers and the subscribers have spoken. Sorry, David.
I don't see any comments where anyone's spoken out about that. So
it's okay.
you're gonna have to.
I'm typing them now. Don't worry. Yeah, guys, thanks so much for tuning in here tonight. And if you're watching this after the fact, thanks so much for listening to the entire thing. If you've made it this far, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. David, any closing remarks?
No, just thanks for watching, and have a good evening or day or whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. I hope the rest of that day is very well.
Alright, guys, the DigiNerds, and this was a Digimon podcast. Goodbye.